Give me Deuteronomy 23:7. Okay. So the question is straight off the back. Well, we want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the question is, do we hate white people? That's the question. Do Hebrew Israelites hate white people? I can't speak for another brother, but I know me personally, I don't hate white people. I don't hate white people. When I say I don't hate white people, it's all biblical. So when you go into this Bible, you start digging into the definitions of what the Most High said hate was, and you look at the definition of the white man, what he says hate is two different things. There is a perfect hatred and there's abominable hatred. So a perfect hatred is actually righteous anger. So to say that we hate would be incorrect. It would be false. And that's nothing new. The prophets, the servants of the Most High, have always been targeted and lied upon. They always sent spies. They always sent false witnesses to defame and persecute the servants of the Most High. So when you say that we racist, you have to draw lines and make define definitions. So when they say racist, that means taking a person to slavery, telling an individual you can't drink in the same water fountain that I drink in.
That racist graffiti was removed immediately once it was discovered by school staff, but the fact that it was up there in the first place is disturbing to the entire school community. A photo circulating widely on social media shows the racist graffiti that appeared above a water fountain at McClatchy High School.
It's like 1950s in 2022.
Two sides of the fountain, one with the word colored over it, the other with the word white over it.
It was very hateful, very insensitive, and very racist.
It was just like shocking. It's crazy that people are still thinking that's okay.
I came from a different country. I don't like the racism either because it's hurtful, you know.
You can't go to the same educational system that I go to, right? You can't eat the same food that I eat. You gotta eat slops. So when we say racist, we say I just prefer my own race. I prefer my brothers, man. I prefer my mothers, man. I prefer my people above all people, and if you consider that racist, then I'm racist. Yeah, damn it, I prefer my own people, but I'm not going to do these abominable things that Esau has done. You cannot take a Hebrew Israelite and put him in the same slot as a filthy Edomite, man. Give me that Deuteronomy 23 verse 7.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 7.
Read this.
Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite.
So when you go into abhor, it means to, read it again, we'll get the definition.
Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite.
So that's hate. But that's an abominable hate. That's the type of hate where I take your family, right? And I take your wife and I cut the baby out of her stomach and I make a wager on who gonna live the longest, the baby or the mother. That's the type of hate that it's speaking of. When I take a cross and I burn it in your front yard, in front of your family and your children, and they terrified, and I take the husband out the house and I tie him to the back of the horse and drag him till he's dead. Then I take his body, hang it and burn it. That's to abhor. Give me this definition.
It's the biblical, the blue letter Bible dictionary. It says to abhor is it be abominable.
To be what?
Be abominable.
And that's what the white people have been. They've been abominable to our people. The things that they've done have been abominations. You don't take a group of people and erase their history, degrade them, demarginalize them, oppress them. That's what hatred is. You don't take a man, handcuff him, and beat him half to death. Matter of fact, beat him to death and justify that. That's hatred.
correctional officer beating a handcuffed inmate as he sat on a medical exam table. We want to warn you, this video could be disturbing to some viewers. Now, this assault happened December 9th. One day later, 43-year-old Robert Brooks was pronounced dead at an upstate New York hospital. Well, now there's fallout coming from both the New York Attorney General's office and the governor's mansion. Here with us is...
That's abominable, man. Right? All those things they try to bring. Show me. Name one Hebrew Israelite that's done any of those things. You can't. What they calling hate is us standing up and speaking the truth. That's what they call hate. That's what they did to John the Baptist, man. Number 8.
This is 3. Yeah. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
So there's a time for everything. The Most High made this earth balanced. He made it balanced and he made it equal. And there's a time for it. Read.
A time to be born.
Right.
And a time to die.
When it's time to die and it's time to be born. We all understand these things. Read.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up.
Read on.
That which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal.
There's even a time to kill. When somebody is going to harm your family, it's time for you to stand up, brother. Don't do like the Christians say and turn the other cheek. Oh, you killed my son, you can kill my daughter now. No, it's a time to kill then. And everybody knows that's justifiable. But when it comes to hate, our people can't grasp that concept. Because when they look at hate, they look at the things that the white man has done through the earth, and they category that's the definition that they take of hate. When they look at the things that these Edomites have done through the earth. But that's not the hatred that the Most High speak of. Read.
A time to break down and a time to build up.
Read on.
A time to weep and a time to laugh.
Read on.
A time to mourn and a time to dance.
Right.
A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together.
Read on.
A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing.
So our people need to understand that there was a time to embrace. And there is also a time to refrain from embracing. You are actually embracing your enemy, man. The time now is to stop embracing your enemy. The time now is to refrain from embracing your enemies. Read.
A time to get and a time to lose.
You know?
A time to keep and a time to cast away.
Give me 7 and 8.
Verse 7. A time to rend and a time to sue. A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
It's time for the service of the Most High. It says, give him no rest. It's time for us to speak. Give me that Isaiah 62 and 6. It's time for us to speak out and cry out against the injustices. To speak out and cry out against the abomination that's done in the midst of the city. Right? Read on.
A time to love and a time to hate.
There is a time to hate. The Most High said in this Bible, there is a time to hate. And right now it's the time to hate. Hate what? It's time to hate what the white man has done to your people, man. It's time to hate that, man, what they continually doing to your people. It's time for us to refrain from embracing and hate what they're doing, man. Hate what they done and hate what they got planned for you.
That's right.
It's time for that, man. Right? Read that.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 62 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem,
Which will what?
which shall never hold their peace.
The Lord has set watchmen. We out here because the Lord put the spirit in us to come out here. Not because we think it's fun. Not because we want 15,000, 30. Mom, I've got 15,000 subscribers. Look at me, I'm famous now. That's not why we out here. Not for fame. We out here because there's a spirit within us that burns, man. There's a spirit within us that mourns for what's being done to our people.
Right.
And I tried to go through my own thing. I had a wonderful business plan, an unstoppable business plan, but the Lord, he stopped me in my tracks. And every time I tried to do my own thing, he stops me in my track, man. And I'm not fighting it no more, man. The Lord sent watchmen that will never hold their peace. Read.
Day nor night.
Where?
Day nor night.
Read.
Ye that make mention of the Lord,
Read on.
keep not silence.
Do what?
Keep not silence.
No, stay at home on the couch.
Keep not silence.
It's too cold out there.
Keep not silence.
But the football game is on.
Keep not silence.
Read on.
And give him no rest.
And give him no rest till when?
Till he establish and until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
If you understand, if you listen to the servants of the Most High speak, when the servants of the Most High speak, then come the judgment, man. Then come the wrath of the Most High. You listen to the Most High servant speak it, and then he do it. And we keep warning you of pestilence. We keep warning you of plagues. We keep warning you of the destruction of America by the Most High. We told you that the Most High was going to judge California. And we telling you today that the Most High is going to judge the white man for his hatred against our people. And we out here to speak against it, man. We're not out here to celebrate this damn country. We don't give a damn about this country, man. We don't give a damn about their parties and how they living and who's getting high, who's selling this, who's drinking that. Did you see her twerk? We don't give a damn about that, man. We care about our people.
That's right.
And the injustices, man. I got a question for y'all. What's your nationality? What's your nationality, man?
White.
You white? What's your nationality? What you think about the 20th, man? He said day one, they gonna start kicking out so-called Mexicans, man. What do you think about that?
I'm leaving it in God's hands.
What do you think about it?
Only God knows what's gonna happen.
That is gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad.
But we're not there yet. So we're not promised tomorrow. We might not get to
So you
the
don't
20th.
care?
Huh?
You think Trump playing?
No.
You don't think Trump
But
people?
I think that God's in control.
He's in
If
control.
He allows it, then
He
he's gonna
allows
get us
it?
through it. If he puts us through it, he's gonna get us through it. That's how I see it.
It's gonna happen. But what about the people that's gonna suffer?
I'm not there yet.
It's not.
But I won't even probably fall in here and I'll die and I don't even see tomorrow.
It's not right.
I know.
It's not. It's not.
Right.
It's not right. This is your land. This is your land.
But
It's not right. And nobody cares. You shrugging your shoulders.
no, it's not that I don't care.
And not only
It's
that,
it's just that if I can't fight the war alone. The war alone.
you know why this is gonna happen to your people? Because you forgot your God.
Yes.
Not only
I
that,
didn't forget my
you
God.
forgot
can't
your
tell me
God,
that.
and not only that, you love the white man. That's why it's happening to your people. It's because you love the white man, so the Most High is going to show you that the white man is the damn devil.
That's right.
That's why it's happening to you, and that's why you shrugging your damn shoulders. Give me this, man. Yeah.
Our people hard-headed, man.
Give
Especially
me
our
this.
women.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verse 21. I do not hate them. I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
He said what?
I hate them, O Lord, that hate
Read
thee.
it right.
Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
It says, do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee. Read.
And I am not grieved with those that rise up against thee.
That's the hatred that we have. We're grieved with those that rise up against the Most High. It's not abominable hatred. It's a grievance within our heart that we hate the things that he's doing, man. We hate that our people blinded. We hate that she think like that, man. That is nothing. It is something that you can do. You can rise up and start keeping these commandments and love your neighbor as you love yourself and honor the Most High with all your heart, man. And he will fight for you. There is something. These things are happening because you done something or you didn't do something. These things are going to happen to the Mexicans because you love the white man. So the Most High is going to show you that the white man is the goddamn devil because you want to be white. You want to put yourself above your brethren. You hate the so-called Negroes, man, which are your brothers. We are the same father. All these people are goddamn devils, man, to take you out your land and hunt you down and kick you out. That's devilish. This is their land. This is not your land. This is not your land.
That's right.
This is not your land. This is not your land. This is not your land. And for you to take the so-called Mexicans and steal their land and kick them out, it's not right. It's unjust. And the Most High is going to see you. The Most High is going to stand up on the behalf of the so-called Mexicans. It's their land. The Lord gave them this land. Give me that in 2nd Ezra. Let's prove that. It's not your land. This is not your land. This the 10 tribes, the northern kingdom. The Lord gave them this land. Bring it out.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes.
Who are the Mexicans?
Those are the 10 tribes.
Who are the Hispanics?
Those are the 10 tribes.
Who are the Native Americans?
Those are the 10 tribes.
Those are the 10 tribes, man. Read.
Which were carried away prisoners.
Read on.
Out of their own land.
This is the Mexicans' lands. The 10 tribes. The Native, the Hispanics. That were carried out of their own land. Read on.
In the time of Hoshea the king, whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Read on.
And he carried them over the waters.
He did what?
And he carried them over the waters.
We all came over the waters, man. They came over here first. You have to read the history. The 10 tribes came first. And then Judah, Benjamin, and Levi came after. But we all came over the waters. Read on.
And he carried them over the waters. And so came they into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen.
That's why they came here to America. To get away from you heathens, and you heathens followed them. The Mexicans were here first. You damn heathens. They were here first. This is their land, you damn devils. And they came here to get away from you damn devils, and you damn devils chased them. Christopher Columbus came over here and chased them. Read on.
And go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
Right, no one was here. This land was perfect, man. And the 10 tribes came over here, and it was beautiful. Everything was moving peacefully, right?
The definition of Nazareth.
Give me that, man. We gonna put that up. Give me the definition of Nazareth. Nazareth. Those are the 10 tribes that y'all kicking out of land that the Most High gave. Do you know what you're doing, devil? Do you know what you're doing, Mr. White Man? Do you know what you're doing, Mr. White Woman? You fighting against the Most High. He gonna stand up and fight for those people. The same way he inflicted California. When you start touching those Mexicans, he gonna turn up the heat on you. Watch.
This is in the Jewish Encyclopedia by Morris Jastrow. It says the name of the land beyond the great river far from the habitation of man.
Right.
In which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses.
Right.
Until the time of restoration, according to 2nd Ezra 13:45.
Until the time of restoration. So it's prophecy. So the Most High said the 10 tribes will be here until the Most High returns. Read on.
Columbus identified America with this land.
Wait a minute, who did?
Columbus identified America with this land.
So what we just read in the Bible, Christopher Columbus is confirming. That Nazareth is America.
Columbus identified America with this land. Christopher Columbus, the name that has been suggested by Shilashinizi, is taken from Deuteronomy 24:27.
Right.
Because they forsook the covenant of the Lord.
Right.
And went to serve other gods.
That's why these things keep happening to our people. And we get the thing is that we get upon we rebuke our own people the same way we rebuke our enemies, man. Nobody says anything when we rebuke our people. Like the white man is above rebuke. Like he above rebuke. Like we don't come out here and not get on our people for not keeping the Sabbath, for not obeying the laws of the Lord. We get on our people. But we're gonna get on this man for being wicked, man.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 2, verse 10.
And we don't hate the white man, we hate his ways. We don't hate white people. We hate how they dealt treacherously with our people. We don't hate the white man. We hate how he thinks. We hate how he moves. Give me, before you get that, give me the violence against thy brother. We don't hate white people. We hate how y'all move. We hate what y'all did. We don't hate white people. We hate that everything that you touch, you pervert. If it comes in contact with you, you have to kill it. You always got to bring out some type of weapon, some type of bow, some type of spear, some type of gun. That's what we hate. That you kill the earth, man. That squirrels and damn deer and lions and giraffes are unsafe around you. People, humans, they set to hunt down Mexicans. They done went from hunting animals to hunting people.
Right.
Come January 20th, they will begin to hunt Mexicans. But you people supposed to be the face of Jesus, the face of God. You the damn devil.
That's right.
You the damn devil. Give me this, man.
It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence.
For what?
For thy violence.
The Bible is recorded to white man. For thy violence. Read.
Against thy brother Jacob.
Against who?
Against thy brother Jacob.
You white people can't stop killing, stealing, and destroying, man. Your blood is boiling right now. He probably got a gun on him, ready to shoot, ready to kill. He probably can't wait till Trump is in office. Nothing but a murderer. For the violence against thy brother. Read.
Shame shall cover thee.
Shame. That's what we speaking against. The violence, man. The violence, man. You people are the most violent people on the earth, man. The most violent people on the earth. For the violence against thy brother, shame shall cover thee. You violent people, man. Violence.
Right.
That's all you do is violence. And once you committed your violence, you cry and act like you innocent. We've seen what Karen has done. What Karen has done. How many black men Karen has got killed? And then when the police come, Karen cries. Karen cries. For the violence against thy neighbor. Read it again.
It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
That's why we don't hate the white man. We hate what he's done. And you should hate it too. Mexico. You should hate what, you better have your papers. That's what you better have. Because you look like a Mexican. You better have your papers while you shaking your head. Yeah, you know that's right. You better have your goddamn papers. And you better have them ready. Read this.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
For thy violence. The Lord said what the white man, the violence of the white man is shameful, man. It is shameful. It is shameful. But he's built his whole foundation off the Bible?
Right.
You saying God we trust? But in the same Constitution, you make laws to kill babies that's in the womb? Give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 10. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. And the people can't handle truth. You can't handle truth. That's what it is. You can't handle truth. Read this.
Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 10. Let us oppress the poor.
That's what he said. This is what we hate. We hate the mind state of this damn devil. Let us oppress the poor. Read.
Let us oppress the poor.
What he say?
Let us oppress the poor.
Let us oppress the poor. And what else?
Righteous men.
Who?
Righteous men.
The Lord said that they said, let us oppress the poor. Righteous men. And that's what you did. The Native Americans were righteous men. Where they at? Where they at? The Native Americans were righteous men. That's what you did. You oppressed the poor. Read on.
Let us oppress the poor. Righteous men.
Read on.
Let us not spare the widow.
What they say?
Let us not spare the widow.
That's what the white man said. Let us oppress them and let's kill the widows. Let's rape the women. And that's what he is. He's a pedophile, a homosexual, and a rapist.
That's right.
Read on.
Nor reverence the ancient gray hairs
Read on.
of the age.
Read on.
Let our strength be the law of justice.
That's what they do. Let our strength be the law of justice. Not let the law, not let righteous, not let the Lord's standard be what justice is, but let our strength, our guns, let our Gatling guns be the law. Let our bomb, if you don't want to abide by what we say, we'll just drop a bomb on you, man. That's all we got to do. You don't want to do what I say, you know what, we'll just arrest you and kill you and say you hung yourself. We don't hate white people, we hate what y'all done. Is that fair? Is that fair? Is that fair? You can't answer the question. We don't hate you, we hate what you've done. We hate what you've done. And we hate what you're gonna do. Are you gonna stand up for those Mexicans? You're not gonna stand up for those Mexicans. You're gonna let it happen. You're gonna let it happen. You're gonna let it happen. You're not innocent, you're a devil. You're a devil. Read this.
Nor reverence the ancient gray hairs.
You don't reverence anybody. You don't reverence anybody. You went around the earth and raped, robbed, and murdered, and oppressed the innocent and the poor. And we still in your hands. Read this.
Verse 10. Let us oppress the poor, righteous men. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
Give me verse 12.
Verse 12. Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous.
Let us do what?
Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous.
There's a police officer at every corner in the hood waiting in line for us, man. You don't see that in their neighborhood. You don't see a police officer waiting behind the cut, waiting for somebody. He said, let us lie and wait for the righteous, man. Read on.
Because he is not for our turn.
Right.
And he is clean, contrary to our doing.
So that's what they call hate, because we contrary to the white man and the white woman. We hate how they think, man. We hate how they live, man. And we got to abide by that. We hate that when we send our children to school, there's some nasty, perverted there was a teacher, a white Edomite teacher, that put her husband's semen in the kids' food and fed it to him, man. A teacher did that. An Edomite white teacher put her husband's semen in the cupcakes and fed it to the children, man. Those are things that we hate.
Absolutely disgusting case in Louisiana. An ex-teacher has pleaded guilty to crimes against children, which included putting her husband's sperm in cupcakes that were given to children to eat in her classroom. Cynthia Perkins, you see her there, cut a deal that will have her testifying against her ex-husband, the man you see there, Dennis Perkins, a former Livingston Parish deputy sheriff in Louisiana, that's close to Baton Rouge. He's also charged with dozens of sex crimes, including child porn and rape.
Man, I'm sure, Chris, when you saw the details of this case, you had to shake your damn head.
For sure. This all started in December of 2019 when these two individuals, a deputy in Livingston Parish and his teacher wife, who was a middle school teacher, got caught by Adobe. They were photoshopping things. Adobe turned them into authorities in Louisiana, which launched an investigation. Authorities with the Attorney General's office showed up at the couple's house. They found this safe full of hard drives, computers, thumb drives, things like that. And all of it was encrypted with a software called Keep My Data Safe. And so essentially they had to come in and decode everything. And when they decoded everything, they were alarmed at what they saw. They saw child porn, they saw child rape. They also saw what appeared to be this deputy who was ejaculating on sweets that were then being served to his wife's class.
And when we speak, they run and scatter because they're afraid of the truth, man. They're afraid of the truth. They shameful, man. They still coons. Imagine that, man. Give me that. Give me, where you at?
Verse 12. It says, he upbraideth us with our offending the law and objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education.
Read on.
He professeth to have the knowledge of God.
That's what they say about us. He professeth to have the knowledge of God, because we do have the knowledge of the Most High, man. We have the knowledge of the Most High. Read on.
And he calleth himself the child of the Lord.
That's why they hate us, because we call ourselves the son of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But when we tell our people that we the Jews, they say, no, I'm black. I'm an African American, and I love this society. He hates when you call yourself the son of God, man. It's recorded. He professes himself to be the son of God. Read on.
He was made to reprove our thoughts.
We're doing what we created to do. We were made to reprove how they think, to correct how they think, not to copy and follow how they think. The Lord said we were made to reprove their thoughts. Read on.
And he is grievous unto us.
He is grievous unto us. So when we live upright, they hate the way we live. They only hate, they only love you when you live how they live. To live amongst the Romans, you got to do as the Romans do. And we know how the Romans live. We know every white man is a nasty homosexual, man. Right. We know that. We know that. We know what the priest did to you when you went to the Catholic school. We know what happened to you. We know. We know. And we hate how you live. We hate how you think. And we hate that we got to be here, man. Give me this.
It says, he is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion.
Our ways in our life are not like other men. So we don't think like other men. And for these things, we have been called and labeled. We have been outcasts of the society for our beliefs, because we open this Bible, we open this book, and we believe the things that's written therein. And they hate that. That's abominable. That we stand up for something righteous and we call them out on their abominable acts, and they call that hate. This is the same reason why they killed John the Baptist. It is.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 14, verse 3.
Read.
For Herod had laid hold on John and bound him.
So we doing the same thing that John the Baptist got killed for. John the Baptist was killed because he told Herod the truth. John the Baptist was killed because he told Herod that he can't have his brother's wife. And that's why they hate us, because we out here telling the truth, and they're willing to kill us. It's nothing new. Read it again.
For Herod had laid hold on John.
And Herod was a white man, if you didn't know that. So black men rebuking white men is nothing new. It's nothing new. Black men standing in the midst of Edomites and waving their hand is nothing new. Read on.
For Herod had laid hold on John and bound him and put him in prison.
Why?
For Herodias' sake, his brother Philip's wife.
Because he was laying down with his brother's wife, man. Read this, Ezekiel 9:4.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go to the midst of the city.
The Lord said to the angel, go through the midst of the city. And you Christians, where you at? Why you not in the midst of the city? Downtown is the midst of the city. If you didn't know that, if you didn't know where the midst of the city was, it's downtown. That's why you see the Hebrew Israelites downtown in every city, man, of America. Read this again.
The Lord said unto him, Go to the midst of the city.
Read.
To the midst of Jerusalem.
To where?
To the midst of Jerusalem.
Read on.
And set a mark upon the foreheads.
And do what?
And set a mark upon the foreheads.
There's a spirit within these brothers, man. That's from the Most High. Hey, Mark. That's from the Most High. And when they get this mark, they can't stop from doing this thing. Read.
Of the man that sigh and that cry.
That they do what?
That sigh and that cry.
That sigh and cry for what?
For all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So the Most High put the spirit in these men to sigh and cry for the abominations of what white people done. Of the evil atrocities that the white people have done in this earth. How evil is the white woman? How evil is she, man? You know the white woman, what she used to do in slavery? How she secretly loved a black man, love his stature. That's what she wants. She just want a black man. But she want to do it in secret. She evil. And then have him hung, killed. Soon as the black man touch her, oh, he raped me. He raped me. He touched me. When you was on your knees, begging. Give me this, man.
Verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him to the city, and smite.
And do what?
And smite.
That's why. What's going to happen to the so-called Mexicans and the 2/3 of our people? It's going to happen because you don't sigh out. You don't cry. You don't cry for the abominations. You're not here crying. You're not crying for your brothers, man. You're not crying for your sisters. It doesn't do anything to you. It doesn't affect you. You're numb. And you're numb because the only thing that you do is drink, you smoke, and you clog your damn mind with social media, man. But we don't do that. We focus on these things. We pray. So we're what they call woke. We're not asleep. And we can't stop from complaining about what we see. There's a spirit within us that is grieved about what we see and about what we hear and about the things that are come to pass. So the Lord sent us out here to cry and sigh against the abomination. To cry and sigh against the abomination. Read this.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 16.
Read.
And I charge your judges.
He said what?
And I charge your judges.
So the Lord commanded us to judge right, man. Don't have favoritism. If somebody is wrong, they're wrong. If somebody is right, it's right. And when we judge the white people for what they done to our people, y'all call us wrong, man. And we standing up for y'all. We standing up for y'all. But y'all say, no, that's wrong, man. And y'all say that's wrong what y'all doing. Y'all say that's hate. Read this.
And I charge your judges at that time, saying, hear the causes between your brethren, and judge righteously between every man and his brother.
No, I'll take the white man's side, man. Because your brothers don't really mean shit.
Judge righteously between every man and his brother.
So the Most High is taking account of how you judge. Because we have a righteous cause. We just not out here for shits and giggles. Everything that we say, we stand on. Everything that we say, we can prove. It's biblical and it's historical. The cause of which we are out here is a righteous cause. We standing for the injustices that's been done to our people. And the Lord said to hear the causes of your brother and judge righteously, man. Judge righteously. Why you think you in the hood, man? Why you think you grew up without a father? Why you think your daughter's destroyed? Why you think your daughter don't know how to do nothing but twerk? Why you think? Who you think done that? Why you think you going back to the hood and you'll be in the hood till you damn die? And your son gonna be in the hood, and his son gonna be in the hood till he die. And your granddaddy's in the hood. Why? And the only thing your sister know how to do is drink Douce and twerk. Why do you think that happened? Read this.
It says, and judge righteously between every man and his brother.
Read on.
And the stranger. And a stranger that is with him.
Right?
Ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
No, respect the white man.
Ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
So when it comes to judgment, righteous judgment, we don't give a damn that you white. We gonna tell you the truth. And all you been is a devil. That's all you been is a devil. Read this.
But ye shall hear the small as well as the great.
And that's what it is. They don't want to hear us. Y'all don't want to hear truth, man. Y'all don't want to hear truth. Y'all just want to hear somebody that's rich. You shall hear the cause between the small and the great. That's righteous judgment, man. Read on.
And ye shall not be afraid of the face of man.
No, you supposed to be afraid of Trump.
Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man.
Oh, you might get in trouble, Ak. You're going too far.
Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man.
In public, man.
So we got 2nd Ezra, chapter 11 and verse 42.
Read this.
For thou hast afflicted the meek.
And we hate that you afflicted the meek. Like I said, we don't hate white people. We hate what you've done. And you afflicted the meek. And we out here standing up for the Native Americans even now. Because they was meek, man. Meek people. Those Native Americans, man. Whose land you stole. And then you celebrate Thanksgiving. You damn devils, man. The Lord gonna wipe that smile off your face. You will be crying like the people in California real soon. Mark my words, man. What happened to those people in California is coming to your front door, Mr. White Lady, Mr. White Man. Because of what you done. You afflicted the meek. Read this.
Thou hast hurt the peaceable.
Thou hast what?
Thou hast hurt the peaceable.
These are the things that we cry about. You afflicted the meek and you hurt the peaceable, man. You destroyed people that were at peace with you, man. You destroyed people that were minding their business. Now you can't even drink water without it being chemicals in it, man. Fluoride, damn all type of metals. They dropping the white man is dropping damn dust on you that'll kill you. Why is the white man so evil? He dropping smart dust on you, man. Fog. That's killing people. He gave you the COVID shot, then turned around and said, why you take the COVID shot? You didn't need it. It's not like I forced you to take it. What you take the COVID shot for?
I ain't never had no COVID shot.
Why you take? He forced you to take the COVID shot, then say why you take it. That's how evil the white man is. Then he claimed that he's righteous, man. That's what's so bad about the white man, that he claimed he painted his face as Jesus when he know he the devil. He know he the devil. Give me that song in Job. He know he the devil, man. If the white man ain't the devil, then who is, man? Then who is? If he didn't go around the earth, rape, robbing, and murder, then who did? If he ain't planning the damn place the Mexicans right now their own land, then who is, man? Then who is? Give me this.
The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Let's see who the wicked is.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So whoever the wicked one, he rules the earth. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. What'd he do?
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Did they not take the black Christ and paint him white? Isn't that abominable? Isn't that abominable? Give me this. You gotta think about what we saying, man. You gotta meditate. You gotta meditate. Well, you've been out here many years, brother. Many years, and your situation's not changing. Why? Give me this.
Thou hast loved liars.
Now I was reading from the top.
For thou hast afflicted the meek.
That's all the white person do. That's all the white man do. He afflict people. Why is the white man afflict the meek? Because he's always building a bigger gun, man. If you build a gun bigger than the gun the white man builds, he'll build a bigger gun. And if you build a gun bigger than that, then he'll build a bigger bomb. So the white man is always going to have a bigger weapon. You can't out-weapon the white man. This is not a physical fight, man. This is a spiritual one. There's no gun that you'll be able to outgun the white man. He was given the sword, man. Give me this.
Thou hast hurt the peaceable.
Read.
Thou hast loved liars.
Thou hast what?
Thou hast loved liars.
The white man love lies, man. He love lies. And we hate lies. We love the truth. We're contrary. Read on.
Thou hast destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit.
That's what we hate Thanksgiving. You destroyed the dwellings that brought forth fruit. You destroyed the dwellers that brought, and you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. And that devil, I knew that devil was going to come out of somewhere. Did I address you? That devil within you is cut to the heart. You cut to the heart. Did I address you? Read it again. Read it again. That damn devil that's in you. I know the devil when I see it. I know the devil when I see it. I'm going to read you this. Read this.
God has destroyed the dwellings of them that brought
This is what you did.
And cast down the walls of them that such did no harm.
You killed your brother, man. You're a murderer. You're a murderer. You're a murderer. You're a murderer. Read this.
You watched the drone kill my father over there and turn him into stone.
Read this.
Therefore, is thy wrongdealing come up to the highest.
Therefore has your wrongdealing come up to the highest. Read on.
And your pride has come to the mighty.
And your pride has come to the mighty. What do you think the prophets did? Why do you think they killed John the Baptist? Because he was telling you something that you like? Why do you think they killed so-called Jesus? Because he was giving you handcakes and hugs? No, because he told you what you didn't want to hear, what you couldn't handle. He told you the truth, and you love lies. That's why you hate the prophets of the Most High, because you love to live in a lie. So you go back to your fantasy and die. You go back to your fantasy and die. That's what you do. You go back to your life with the white man. That's what you do. You go back to your life with the white man and live. That's what you do. Have fun. Have fun. That's what you do. Have fun. But remember, what I want you to do, remember on the 20th what they gonna do to your people while you sleeping with that white man. While you sleeping with that white man. Remember your sister and remember your brother while you lay next to a white man. That's what you do. Remember that. And that's what you call racism. The truth. That's our message. That is our message. Y'all call the truth racism. Y'all call the truth racism. And that's why we're outcasts, man. That's why we're outcasts. You see the white dude didn't say a damn thing. He didn't say a damn thing because he know it's true, man. Give me this, give me one more preacher. Give me Amos. Give me Obadiah, man. Give me Obadiah. We don't hate y'all. We hate wickedness, man. We hate unrighteousness, man. That's what we hate. We hate what's happening to our people. Don't you hate that, man? Don't you hate living in the hood? Don't you hate that your mama gotta work till she damn 70? Mama tired. I talk to my mama every time I talk to her, she say she tired. Son, I'm tired. I had to work 60 hours just to pay the bills. My mom almost 70, man. She almost 70. And what my younger brother? He's strung out on damn drugs, man. So we ought to cry out for our people. Give me this.
Verse 10. Read this. Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Right.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
The Lord said, for what you did, you're going to be cut off forever, man. For your violence, man. For your violence. Why you try to act like you peaceful and you violent? Y'all can't wait till January 20th to commit violence, man. Violence. Violence. But when we speak against it, then we're a hate group. We're hate. When we come out here and speak against what y'all planning against to do against the so-called Mexicans, man, those are the 10 tribes, man. Did you know that the Mexicans are the 10 tribes of Israel, Mr. White Man? Did you know that? You enjoy your coffee, Mr. Christian, Mr. Goody Two-Shoe, Mr. I never said nigger in my life. That's what you do, man. Give me this.
It's Obadiah.
And I'll be the bad guy. We like Tony Montana out here. I'll be the bad guy so you can sleep, so you can rest at night. I'll be the bad guy. I'm gonna be the bad guy. Read this. No, I'm a disciple.
Okay.
You're a Christian.
Guess what?
You're a Christian. I'm a disciple.
Don't call people names.
Yeah,
Disciples don't call people names.
Let's prove it wrong. Let's. When you stay right here, we'll prove you wrong. We'll prove you wrong. Give me that. Man, give me this.
Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
That's what we are. We on fire. The house of Jacob on fire, man. The house of Jacob on fire. Read.
And the house of Joseph a flame.
And the house of Joseph a flame. Brother, you supposed to be on fire. He's supposed to be on fire, but he's shaking his head because we coming up against the enemy, man. Because he got no guts, man. So you just laying down. That's all you do. You gonna lay down. You better get them papers ready. You better get those papers ready, buddy. And you better have them ready by January 20th. A lot of Mexicans are coming up missing. Pedro didn't come to work. I'm wondering where Pedro went. All the Mexicans at the job is coming up. Where did Jose go? Where did Susie go? Where are the Mexicans going? Where they going? Because I'm at work and I don't see them. Obviously, they hiding. They scared. Every day is a no-show for Pedro. You seen Pedro? Now I got to do extra work because Pedro not showing up to work, man. Give me this.
And the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them.
What we gonna do?
And they shall kindle in them.
We gonna kindle in them, man. We gonna kindle them. And this is what the prophets of the Lord did. You gonna go the long way around because you don't want to hear this truth, man. Give me Jeremiah 28:8, man. Y'all have a good day. That's what y'all do, man. Y'all have a peaceful day. Keep sucking on the white man's toes. That's what y'all do. Keep cooning and shucking and jiving. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Jeremiah 28:8, and we're gonna end with that.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old.
Of who?
And before thee of old.
The prophets of old are back. And that's what the people not ready for. The prophets of old are back. Jeremiah, Isaiah, Habakkuk, Ezekiel, Samuel. The prophets of old are here. Read.
Prophesied both against many countries.
They did what?
Prophesied both against many countries.
We're prophesying against America. We're prophesying against the white people, the Edomites. Read.
And against great kingdoms.
Isn't America a great kingdom? Read.
Of war.
Of what?
Of war.
We're telling you that war is coming to America, man.
And of evil.
Evil. That was evil that happened in California, didn't it? The Lord did that. The Lord pronounced evil against California. The Lord said, I'm tired of them homosexuals over there in California. That's what the Lord said. The Lord pronounced that. I'm tired of all those damn lesbians and homos and all those weird people, those pedophiles in California. And the Lord torched that place, man. The same way he torched Sodom and the same way he torched Gomorrah, man. And there's 5 cities. Read.
And the pestilence.
And the what?
And the pestilence.
Pestilence is coming to America. They said COVID is on the rise, man. They said COVID is gonna hunt you down, man. COVID. For every Mexican that y'all hunt down, you gonna die of COVID. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. For every Mexican that you hunt down, you gonna die of COVID. Pestilence. When the pestilence comes to a land, who sent it? Yahweh Ba'Shem